What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. I am Mona. Now, before Cam Newton and Jasmin Brown even got serious, he told her that part of his vetting process was that he needed a list of every man she had been with.
What?
And Tasha K had a lot to say about it. Let's get into it.
But then set up on that show saying that he was not faithful to watch Jazzy. He wanted more children. He's not ready for marriage. And now this.
I wanted to know her list.
He required that Watch Jazzy gave him her body count. Go ahead.
I needed to know.
Oh my God.
And I'm gonna tell you why though. I wanna know. Because before I sit up here and really keep moving and elevating our relationship, I wanna know who got one up on me. And if I'm willing to take on that burden, because why I wanna know? If you had any type of relationship.
You can tell an insecure man when his voice go from deep to high, and you know what I'm saying? Before I take on that burden, why I wanna know? That's the bitch in him. Go ahead.
Intimacy experiences with people that I really know, I need to know that. I'm owed that. Because if you don't give me that, you got me, hey y'all, this my girl, and you got somebody over there in that corner like, that I don't know. What's up, my boy? You good? She bad, ain't she? Yeah, that's mine. Baby, you want some juice? You want some punch?
But you're a special man because a lot of they're too insecure to actually really hear that.
That has
you're
nothing
a special man.
That has nothing to do with insecurity.
Why she sitting there stroking his ego, lying to him like that, talking about he a special man? The fact that he had to request that before he could fall in love, I believe Cam Newton got a little dick. Something just tells me.
Oh my God.
He little dick energy. Average size for a man his height. He's worried about it. Somebody else, my boy, I done seen him in the locker room. Maybe his dick was bigger than mine. There ain't no way you gave this man no pussy. I can't come behind him. I've seen it.
Coming to see me, they coming to see the Temptations. Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. You wish you could work it the way I do. But you can't. Because there is only one David Bowie.
Go ahead.
Wanting to understand, if she had been with somebody that was close to me, I would have had to respectfully, I'm not there yet. I can't.
Not that grown yet.
I can't carry that weight yet.
Right.
You cool, you're beautiful, but baby.
Baby girl.
That's my teammate.
Right.
Baby. We see each other too much. We in the same rooms. And even though he a good dude, my ego is gonna be, yeah. And that's the man's superpower, if given the right way. See, that's the thing. People always say, oh, he's narcissist because he got an ego. No. Baby, a man's ego can make a relationship
yes.
or break a relationship.
You are absolutely.
No, it's not an ego. That's the wrong word. Insecurity. That's not egotism. Insecurity and egotistical ain't got nothing. No. Two different playing fields. Is he finished? Is he finished lying? Really did need to know. Because he was in the locker room with them niggas. And he know who bigger than who. He know who rocking with what. He know who got more stats, who got more money. So he trying to make sure when he walk in with somebody, guess what? They ain't laughing at his ass like they was laughing at his ass in the locker room for being the smallest.
Ooh-wee.
Damn, that is called insecurity. And it's not an ego. I don't know why they try to wrap it up and be egotistical. It's like, you just cannot take what you put out. And so in order for you to, you know what I'm saying? Because he's done so much wrong to women, it's like he has to know everything in order for him to remotely feel safe. And it's like, you want to know her body count, but what about your body count? What about the bodies you've laid down with while you were with her? She had to find out about on a show. And you could just tell, I'm gonna be honest with you, watch Jazzy, I could tell she's probably about had it up to here, even though, she tweeting trying to help, settle his insecurities by saying she felt free and felt that peace by discussing it. First of all, real men that love you ain't gonna give a damn. They don't even wanna know. But why do you want to know? It's because you understand that one day karma will hit and it will embarrass you. For him to understand if this is a woman that he's going to marry. And I'm here to tell my light-skinned sisters, listen, you have privilege. Yes, you have access. You will attract the men who are insecure, who feel like they need someone light and bright or even white to get up in a room, but they will still give you the short end of the stick. Meanwhile, as Billy Soros would say, there's a bitch in Cleveland that for $2 would do everything. You do not have to settle. And the fact that she said that told me everything that she's going through, that she's literally giving him everything. And it's still not enough. But I guarantee you, he ain't gonna marry her, but the next bitch he will in about 3 to 5 months. Watch what I tell you, okay? He gonna say he ready. Because Jasmine got him there.
All right, y'all. So, what do y'all think about this whole situation? I think that if that was his requirement of any woman, because he is a public figure, because a lot of us are not public figures and celebrities, right? So, what a celebrity and a public figure may request and demand of a person that they're dating or wanting to be in a relationship is not going to look the same necessarily to the average day-to-day person, right, wrong, or indifferent, how you feel about it, right? And what Tasha is basically saying is that him demanding this list from her of partners because he is a celebrity former athlete, that the likelihood of Jasmin having had a relationship with someone that he may know or be close to him is probably likely. She is a very beautiful woman, and so she's probably had different opportunities to, entertain different men that he may have known before. And he is framing it as, he wants no surprises later, but Tasha says no. This is a element of control in a relationship from the get-go. And Tasha pointed out that this really wasn't about avoiding surprises. She believes it was about comparison. Cam wanting to know how he stacks up against the men before him. In her eyes, that's ego, not protection. She also highlighted how the burden falls on Jasmin. If Jasmin gives him the list, she opens herself up to judgment. If she refuses it, it makes her look suspicious. Either way, Tasha sees it as a setup that puts Jasmin on defense while Cam sits in control. Tasha also brought up the double standard. She questioned whether Cam would ever hand over his list of women, and the answer is most likely no. That's the hypocrisy she called out. And the fact that he said this publicly, Tasha views that as him turning Jasmin's past into content, making her look like she's on trial while he gets to play judge. And also, Tasha made a good point about how this puts Jasmin on the defense, as we did see Jasmin publicly responding to that viral clip where she's basically laughing about it, and it appears as though she has no problem. So a lot of people really question if she's trying to do damage control, because that Kim has made this information public. It is up for scrutiny by the public. Now, here's another side to it, because Jasmin isn't exactly a victim. She chose Cam, chaos, disrespect, and all. During her first pregnancy, she was even joking on tour about wanting a man with means, saying she loved Cam despite his past. She knew who he was, and she still signed up for it. That's a choice, and choices come with consequences. So, putting it all together, Tasha K says this was about ego, control, double standards, and Cam's insecurities. At the same time, Jasmin's decision to accept Cam as he is plays a big role too. You can be accomplished, funny, and authentic, but when you agree to dynamics like this, the fallout shouldn't be a surprise. But what do you think? Was Cam justified in making this part of his vetting process, as well as putting this on public display and giving us all this information that none of us asked for? Or was Tasha K right that it was more about control and comparison? And do you think Jasmin knew what she was signing up for? Let me know your thoughts below. Like the video, share, as well as subscribe to the channel. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.